Christmas music, Christmas music, Christmas music, Christmas music. I cannot sing any Christmas songs, but I am trying. Christmas music. While we sit down, we need to talk a bit. Hello, my beautiful kingdom. Today is a very important day in kingdom history because today is the start of many firsts. Well, actually, really two firsts. You guys like how I'm saying the word firsts? Anyway, basically, the first thing that we're doing that's very special is the fact that this is the first ever annual Kingdom Christmas special. Basically, a bit of backstory as to what this is. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber for not as long as I can remember, but like ever since I was from a young age, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. And like, I've always thought about what my Christmas specials be like. And originally I wanted to do like a generic Christmas special where it's basically like, I do a gameplay and then I do a gameplay. I do a gameplay and then I add on like the word Christmas to the title and boom, it's a Christmas special technically because you did it like that. But then I had the idea to, what if we spice it up a bit? What if we made it like this Christmas special actually special, you know? So I decided, let's do it like this, where we put skits at the most climactic parts and just sort of like what they do with YouTube ads and commercials on cable TV. You guys remember when we used to do that? Anyway, but yeah, so while you guys are watching this gameplay, we're going to be doing some skits too. But what exactly are we going to be playing? Well, we're going to be doing a very special Christmas challenge with 60 seconds. I kind of sort of came up with this challenge on my own. I'll explain that when we get to like the actual main event, but for right now, there are two more things I want to announce. First of all, we have a new character joining our Kingdom roster. Everybody, he is very shy, but I want to introduce to you a new guy, Harold, the Ghost-Faced Kang. Wait, what? Dude, this wasn't part of the script. Well, now it is. So get up here, or you know what, just bring me to you, because I'm pretty sure that'll be easier. So yeah, just stop right here and then, yeah, just bring me to you and we could go from there.
What is up, guys? This here is my good assistant, Harold. He basically does everything except the actual gameplay. He does the voice acting, the puppeteering, and even the editing and recording. I'm seriously reconsidering hiring somebody else for the voice acting because he does a horrible job at it. Are you saying that because I use the same voice, basically? That is exactly what I am saying. You guys do know you could tell a difference because he shakes when he talks, and I don't. Well, anyway, why don't we get on with the show? So, this is a very special episode because we start a new tradition. This is our first 60 seconds playthrough of many more to come, I'm pretty sure. And we even got skits too. Okay? This is the first time we've ever had skits, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna add more. We may or may not add more. Don't hold me up on that. But anyway, in order to kick off this grand special, and also to pad out the runtime, basically what we're going to do is we're going to do two in-game Christmas themed challenges. The first one is, of course, Shelter Alone. This one where you play as the son, Timmy, and you try to actually beat these two robbers that come into your house and try to burglary you. And then after that, there's going to be the scavenging game that I quite haven't finished yet. This should be fun. Yeah, see you guys later, I guess. Bye.
Well, you guys heard the intro. We're doing two mini challenges at the beginning as an intro, like to pad out the runtime as much as I can anyway. And then we're going to go into the main event, the main challenge of this video, the thing you guys all came here for. So, this is Shelter Alone. This is the first one. It's obviously Christmas themed. Home Alone is a cult classic. Everybody loves it so much. And yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, anyway. As you can see here, we're doing Shelter Alone, and I already completed it actually because you could tell by the check right here that I got. However, I remember it being very hard, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this on one attempt to like up the stakes a little bit because I don't want to just show you my final attempt. I want to show you my first attempt and my only attempt. So basically, if we win this one, we win. If we lose, and that's going to be it. Let's begin, shall we? Yeah, I just cut out this part. So, we got our supplies right here. Alone in the shelter, fighting alone, so many possibilities, so much space. Thankfully, Ted and Dolores left some supplies behind. They took the axe, so this rifle will have to do if anyone tries to make any trouble. He's not hungry or any of that. I don't recall it saying it. I wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Okay. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. Nothing new to report on Timmy. That doesn't mean he's hungry. A polite knock on the door turned out to be a loud bang. Oh no, abandoned crew, and they're here to break into the door. Good thing we have this rifle. We're going to give you to the count of 10 to get to your mutated yellow no good keisters off our shelter before we pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10. Bang, 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 bang. So the gun broke. We were able to hit one with a lucky ricochet that scared them off. As he was running away, pulling his buttocks, he cried over his shoulder. We'll be back, and we're gonna get you, you little jerk. One of them even lost his shoes. Yikes, that escalated quickly. And the darn rifle was jammed. Perhaps we need a plan. And Timmy's thirsty? Okay, fine. There wasn't a lot of space down here, and we could smell everything. One of the bricks got loose today, revealed a hole. It felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole, and it's terrible. Should we investigate the source of the stench? Why not? Why not? Oh crap, we got more soup. That's good. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutations in sharp body parts. But nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it, and we gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. Timmy's no longer thirsty. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't. But we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. Good news is they probably scared off any rats in there. Bad news is they're huge and will probably attack us when they get the chance. So, I remember some things from like my past playthrough where I completed it, where it's like, if it openly gives you like some supplies, don't use them. Like, if you earned those supplies, then yeah, you could use them, but like no, I'm not going to use that because that's what we got at the beginning. Oh my, that thing. Oh crap, forgot. Verse. Yeah, that's more Christmassy. Oh my, that thing is huge. And there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel dirty. Despite the circumstances and all the trouble we're going through, Timmy's being very brave. Okay. Last time the band threatened to light up this dump with torches to finish the job. Since we don't have our own torches, we must fight fire with fire. Is there anything we can use against them? Bug spray, the thing we didn't use last time. We'd be screwed right now if we had used it. Don't mind that sound, that's just the Geiger counter going. Mission Blowtorch was a success. Once we heard the door open, we unloaded a whole can and at the nearest torch, causing quite a fiery explosion. The bandits did not enjoy our explosive welcome and scattered, shouting something about flamethrowers. Too bad they'll probably be back once they put. Too bad they'll probably be back once they put out their flaming heads. We can't leave. Okay, so Timmy's thirsty. We discussed plans for our first meal that didn't feature Timmy and soup, and we heard yelling outside. We discovered that this came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were sorry this night, and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. They asked us to get anything we could: food, water, and medical supplies. I'm kind of debating whether I should give them the. You know what? Nah, because I'm pretty sure that's the twin ending monster, so. You know, we probably shouldn't give them that. We can tell our guests that we're not thrilled. We can tell our guests we're not thrilled with our refusal. Their tired eyes are enough to understand how much. Alone were enough to understand how much they needed those supplies. They did not beg. They simply turned around and left in an unknown direction. Maybe they'll have more luck elsewhere. Timmy's hungry, but he's not thirsty. A group of doctors. No, we're not giving them our water because I'm pretty sure they give us free water for a reason, so we're not going to give them that, obviously. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them as quickly as they came before they could start charging us for a home visit. Yeah. We found a box outside wrapped in what seemed like 6 different types of wrapping paper. The note says, "Mom is making me write this. I hate you. Try not to die," or whatever. Mary Jane. It could be a bomb or something even worse. Should we open it and find out? Yeah, let's open it. Like I said, I completed this before, so you know, we should be alright. Oh, cool, padlock. It was a real gift. Nothing toxic or reactive or explosive. What a pleasant surprise. And Timmy's still thirsty. Okay, here, just take some of that water. Turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher, Timmy Scholl's right. 1 + 1 does indeed make 2. In our case, 2 or 3 more cockroaches because those little B words just keep on coming. We need to clean up our mess or end up with a full-blown infestation. Well, I'm sorry to say we don't have anything for that, so we're just going to deal with it. It must be really irradiated in there. Our new cockroach roommates can be messy, disgusting, and annoying, but surely this is not the worst thing that could have happened to us. And there's not much we could do about it anyway. Maybe one day we'll manage to convince them to pay rent. So Timmy's not thirsty, but he is hungry, so we're just going to get some food. It's freezing cold outside. Bands probably expect us to hold in the corner with a blanket. So that's the perfect time to stand up and fight. We must set an effective trap. As much as I hate it, yeah, we do gotta give them the bottle of water. Yeah. I must say, it's very creepy playing without music. Well, because you see, from my point of view, I'm playing without music so I can make more time for the for the royalty-free Christmas music I got going on in the background. But yeah, I gotta say, it is really creepy, like not having music to listen to. Anyway, we pulled one of the most obvious pranks of all time by spilling water on the pathway outside and letting it freeze overnight. Oh, how we laughed when the bands were busy making clumsy pirouettes and cursing helplessly. We laughed a bit too loud, but took offense and pledged in so many derogatory words, some of which they clearly invented, to return with vengeance. Oops. So you gotta get 10 more water. We felt that we should do some of our interior decoration. Feng Shi, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, is really off in our fallout shelter. While we're moving stuff around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Not go in it, because we don't have a flashlight or what's it called? Or a gun. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever was behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some furniture against it just to make sure there's nothing and no one comes through them. Timmy's thirsty. This is his last drink. This is a package from Mom, it says, so we're going to accept it, obviously. Hopefully we don't die. I've never come across something where they don't kill us. Oh cool, harmonica. Right, so open, so my head unwrapped it. Okay. Open the name of Freedom came a shot from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to represent freedom, but we could hear it as a group. Okay, yeah, so it's just basically a Red Dawn reference, I'm pretty sure. I haven't watched a Red Dawn, by the way, so don't make references in the comments. See, 2 bottles of water. We regretted opening that door the minute we saw who was standing on the side. Dark faces, rifles, and determined lips of a band of teenagers. We're doomed, we thought, then out of the blue. One of the masters if we're with the Reds. We've never supported the Red Sox, so we confidently said that we weren't. The attention dropped immediately, and those nice young people gave us 2 bottles of water. They also told us to have no fear, the Wolverines are around. We're not sure what the Wolverines have to do with any of this, but we took their word for it. Timmy is hungry now, so we'll just give him some soup. We learned valuable lessons. Okay, this is just telling us get rid of the darn roaches. We don't have anything to get rid of the roaches anyway, so yeah, that's our myth. Living with roaches can't be too bad, right? Even if they are stealing your pillows, stocks, and wallets. Why would roaches even need wallets? And that smells horrible. So Timmy's not hungry, but he is thirsty, so we'll give him that. And the bandits are back. These bandits will surely get in if we don't figure out a way to stop them. There's a half-broken wall around the trapdoors to the shelter. If something heavy was dropped from here, we might be able to knock it out an invader or two. How will we proceed? With the suitcase. Obviously, we're going to drop it on them. Someone's knocking. The suitcase ended up with rocks, and we load the suitcase with rocks, cans, and other junk placed on top of the broken wall. With a piece of string as a trap wire, we got ourselves a functional booby trap. The bandits walked right into it too. One was knocked out clean, and the other got an empty can stuck in his head. We could hear him bumping into things while he dragged his unconscious friend away. We hope we never see the LAV jerks again. We shout for good measure, but we know we probably will. So Tim was just thirsty and also lost the suitcase, by the way. I feel like we need that because like they gave us the checkerboard for a reason. So besides, we got like let's see. Yeah, we got like 2 bottles of water, so we should be fine, right? We got like 13 days left, I think. And then we decided her offer's not for us, maybe another time if she ever comes back. So Timmy's being brave right now, he's not hungry or thirsty. Okay. Timmy's probably gonna get sick because it's the Green Total event, I think. Oh, thank God he's not sick. Okay. We couldn't figure out what of us, so we just assumed that's what our pipe would do in the nuclear apocalypse and decided to ignore it. We've been feeling a bit funny today though, probably no connection to the pipe, none whatsoever. Timmy's thirsty, so... Oh yeah, this is the, what's it called, Monty Python reference. I haven't seen Monty Python either, so don't make references in the comments about that either. You can't contain our laughter. Our guests took offense. They ran off shouting that our ancestors were rodents smelled like forest roots. How rude. Timmy's hungry. Oh crap, it's just the same. What's it called? Roach reference. I mean, not Roach reference, Roach event. Okay, we got like 10 days left. Oh my god, no. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, it's me, Harold the Ghostface Kang. You probably can't tell because my voice isn't muffled. So for our first year, the Kang himself actually wanted to do something very special for Christmas, for our first very Christmas special. So we decided, you know what, let's go up to the communities that have helped build up our channel, and let's get them involved in the special. Let's ask them a couple of Christmas questions and see what they answer with. And this year is probably going to be the only year we do it until like next year because I ran out of questions like in the middle of this. But for the next like 3 skits, it's just going to be this, along with like another skit that I made, hopefully. So anyway, the reason why I'm not like actually recording this with an actual camera is because I originally wanted to do it to make this feel like a little more personal, but you could barely hear me under that mask, so I decided, you know what? Let's do a recording. We'll just put up a Ghostface PNG along with like a Christmas hat or something like that, and we'll just call it a day. Anyway, on to the first 2 questions I asked this week, or that week. So for the first week of November, I decided, you know what, let's get the folks excited. Let's ask them 2 Christmas questions, because why not? Anyway, so for the first 2 questions I asked them was 1, what's your favorite Christmas tradition that you do every year? My personal answer was watching movies, because Christmas movies are like my favorite genre of movie outside of like superhero, but superheroes are cult classics, so of course it's going to be my favorite genre. But yeah, I just love the feeling that Christmas movies give me. It's great. And the second question I asked is what is the best Christmas gift you've received during Christmas? And my personal answer was my phone, because ever since I was like very little, I've always wanted to get a phone because all the other kids in kindergarten had one for some weird reason. And basically, like, years before that Christmas, I had forgotten that I even wanted a phone. I had become content with the life I had then, and then I got that phone, and it almost felt like a character arc completing, like it almost come full circle, you know? Anyway, here are the answers. Haim from the Fire of Hope Amino says, I do this thing every year. I pick out someone from one of my friend groups, usually someone that kind of needs a little something to brighten their year. I buy them a few things they wouldn't like and then deliver it to them secretly, like have someone deliver it or by a place I know they'll take it. I may not know what their reaction is exactly, but I do hope it makes them feel better. And I think that's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. That's basically like Secret Santa, but only you know what you're doing, and that's it. You're the only one participating, and quite honestly, I think that's very much in the Christmas spirit. And the second question is, her answer to the second question is, easily a Nintendo Switch. It's still my main console that I play on and love dearly for the friends I was able to make on there. Usually I used to play by myself, but now since I got a magical thing called Wi-Fi and crossplay, I'm able to enjoy many days with people I know and love. Ooh woo. Sorry I said it like that, but yeah, that's actually pretty sweet. That's a good gift. That's a great reason too. Next is Hyper, who is also from the Fire of Hope Amino. They say, I don't know Hyper's gender, so I'm just going to say they. They say, first, my Christmas traditions have been awkward. I haven't had the best Christmases last year's, and the traditions that I hoped I can no longer do, that I enjoyed I no longer can do. Sorry, I cannot read today. So I don't really have a favorite, I guess. Second, probably a PS4. I was so happy when I got it. It just made that Christmas so great. And the third question, which by the way, I asked the third question because I didn't want to feel like a narcissist. The third question was, and I can't believe I missed this before, if you don't celebrate Christmas, then what do you do for the holidays? So his answer was, I don't celebrate Christmas traditionally anymore. My family just either watches movies all day long or do go to places we're asked to celebrate occasionally. It's usually not exactly on Christmas. We just visit people though. And all of those traditions sound nice, man. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and on to the next amino, the Christmas amino. So I just checked, and then I remembered that the Christmas amino doesn't answer until 2 questions in, so we won't be hearing from them in a while. So the next one I think is from the tuber amino, unless they didn't answer 2. That's also a possibility. No one liked to answer any of these questions. So we do have an answer from the tuber amino. Their name is Silver Fox, and for the first question, what's your favorite Christmas tradition that you do every year? They say, I have this little tradition I've had since I was a little kid. I make personal Christmas cards for my family members. I draw them myself, and I always felt a little weird just to buy a card from the store. Doing my own ones feels special. And for the second question, what's the best Christmas gift you've received during Christmas? Last Christmas, I got a rather high-quality pair of headphones from my parents. It was a mic, great sound, and it doesn't hurt my ears when I wear them for too long. I use those headphones for recording videos as I don't have a mic. Without my headphones, my channel probably wouldn't exist. I wouldn't be able to voice chat with my friends. So for the tradition one, that's actually a pretty sweet answer. I think that's kind of nice that you decide to do it from the heart rather than just throwing money at your family. That's, you know what they say, it's always the thought that counts, and I'm pretty sure they'd rather have your thoughts with them rather than just the fact that you spent money on them. And for the second question, that's actually a pretty dope gift, not gonna lie. It's really cool that a Christmas gift that you got is the reason why you're currently the leader of the Tuber Amino, unless you're leader before that, but yeah, that's dope. And that's, like I said, that's the only question that we have for that. That's the only answer that we have for that amino. So now it's on to my personal Discord. Let's go. So, to my personal Discord, blank name number 1 says that my favorite Christmas tradition will have to be our food. We have some rather unique food that usually isn't known, like our dessert, pretzel salad. Contrary to its name, it's actually a quadruple layered thing of ice cream, pretzels, jello, and lots of sugar. Oh, dang, okay. I am thankful for all my gifts. His question for the second one is, I'm grateful for all my gifts, and I think they are all the best, but the only one is the most memorable. My first set of Warhammer 40k miniatures. Shout out to my 40k brothers. Yeah, I really need to get. I mean to get into what's called Warhammer 40k because this guy, I know him. He's very into Warhammer, and he makes it out to seem like a very better version of Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm not sure if that's what he was implying or not, but yeah, I really want to play that. And he answered the third question by saying he celebrates Christmas and that he has no social, which, by the way, that's why I asked those guys specifically, considering that I have just going to leave their name blank, this is something I decided to change midway through. I'm not going to put any of the socials out because that could lead to people tracking me, and I really don't feel like having people discovering what my social is right now anyway. But on to the second answer, which comes from blank name number 2, who says, to the first question, I think I do a tradition where I eat Korean BBQ with my family for dinner after Christmas, which is way better than whatever turkey people have at this time of year. Yeah. I do agree with that. I don't necessarily hate turkey, but I prefer other meats to that. I wouldn't say it's my least favorite meat because I'm pretty sure I've tasted way worse that I would choose turkey over that within a heartbeat, but yeah. And then for the second question, they said, my favorite present would be my Nintendo Switch my mom got my sister and I so we could play Smash Bros. And 3, Christmas isn't something I'm invested in as much as others ask me one question about Hanukkah and I'll shoot myself. Ask me one question about Hanukkah and I'll shoot myself in the leg because I'm so stupid. Okay then, I did not endorse that opinion/comment. I accept all traditions, and while I might not know about Hanukkah, if you ask me a question about it, I wouldn't get to the point where I'd shoot myself in the leg, okay? I did not endorse that opinion. Please do not cancel me. So, blank name number 3 says that their favorite Christmas tradition is breaking an ornament. At least one person does it every every Christmas. Okay. That I'm not sure if that's unfortunate or not. In your opinion, I'm not sure if that's unfortunate or not. And for the second question, they say that the best gift is a trip to Comic-Con. It's probably a trip to Comic-Con. I don't get any other gifts that year, and it was all my money that I received from relatives. So, trip to Comic-Con, that's actually a pretty dope present. Yeah. And for the third question, they said, I celebrate Crust Man. I don't really have any socials. Christmas keeps getting replaced by Crust Man. Oh, crap. I honestly thought that was a joke. I legit thought that was a joke. Okay. Okay, I get it. But, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty dope gift. That's a pretty shocking, for lack of a better term, tradition. And yeah. So that is it for this question. Join us next commercial break as we go over another question that I had for week 2 of November. Bye, and good luck to the Kang on 60 seconds. Roach event. We got 10 days. Oh my god, no. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, okay. So Timmy got sick, but he should be fine. The bandits are should be back soon. One of their biggest advantages is that they have the numbers. Well, if we make them think of no. So he's sick, but day 21 we're still fine. We're still here. It's been so long since the possibilities ended up doing nothing and at all before the band showed up again and showed up they did. Unfortunately, it sounded like those thugs lost their flashlight and couldn't find the bunker door at the dark of the night. They circled the perimeter for some time, shouting about being scanned by kindergartners. I pronounce it kindergart, by the way, because that's how it's spelled. Before remembering that one of them was scared of the duck and giving up. Next time we might not be so lucky. So he is sick, but he can use some water, so. You maniacs, you blew it up. Darn you all to heck. That's been something we've been told our neighbors when they blew up their BBQ last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. 6 days, come on, we have no, not 6, 8 days. We have a little over a week left. Who knows, maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it wouldn't be that bad. Timmy was pale, but he's not thirsty, so... Okay, yeah, this is the Haunter woman. I never actually have gotten ammo to give to this woman, oddly enough. I don't know if she gives us, soup or something like that, but... Come on, you just got a week, Tim. You just need to hold out for a week, please. Timmy's hungry. He's very hungry. The woman says she's... That's mostly for food. Clearly, she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what people eat nowadays. When we were not using didn't give her anything. Okay. Also, Timmy's hungry. I think I said that again now. So, there's a package outside, and it's from Dad. Okay. With man of the shelter. So, let's just open it. Hopefully, it's not a trap. It's in our suitcase. Okay, it's definitely a gift and not some cruel prank. How nice. Hey, some tough love won't do more harm than any bomb radioactive units in the collapse of society as we know it, right? Right? So Timmy's thirsty and he's also sick still. Oh my god, I have nothing to deal with the roaches. You got 5 days left, Timmy, just hold out. Okay, hold out. Our time will come, but for the time being, we'll have to adapt to this living situation. Okay, yeah, it's just sick. He's sick, and that's it. Something needs to be done before the bandits return. We know for a fact that at least one of them is barefoot. Okay, yeah, we have checker pieces, so hopefully. Okay. So yeah, 4 days. Come on, tell me 4 days. 4 days, just 4 days. So yeah, old American checkers were much worse than that new Danish invention Legos. The pain will come back. We know you're in there. We know you're all alone. They shout before leaving. So Timmy is still sick. So there's that. You know what? That we got another suitcase. We didn't it didn't come. We didn't come with that suitcase that we had, so I'm pretty sure we should just grab it and use it. Why not? Holy crap, did you get our harmonica or something? Oh crap, we got a gas mask, that's dope. So, Timmy needs an extra blanket, and he's needs water, and he's thirsty. I mean, fatigued and thirsty. No, I don't see why not. We shouldn't use the harmonica. That's just basically saying we want to play music now. Please. Don't you think it would be beautiful to be able to play? Okay, 2 more days. 2 more days. 2 more days. So Timmy's hungry. Be careful what you wish for. After a few moments, roaches come out and play. Rad roaches came, so... You know, yeah, because we basically... No, since we have 2 days, I'm just going to give them nothing but food and water. So, you know what? Let's get the Disco Roach achievement, despite the fact that I've already gotten it, because I've had so many hours invested into this game. So, anyway. So, we got food and water. That's dope. He's thirsty and hungry. However, I hear that if we keep on feeding him, the relentless slugs are approaching again, and we didn't prepare anything. Maybe they'll show us the mercy
No, and after the heck they've been through, they mean business. Let's just hope they slip on the ladder. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Yay, Christmas! Sorry, like in preparation for like the scavenger challenge we have to do later, I got like a babushka. But anyway, I guess we can't do anything about that. But anyway, yay, we got it. Dolores, Ted, and Mary Jane, Pancake, and Shakarov finally return and jump the thugs from behind, biting, kicking, hissing, barking, throwing punches, and wrapping Christmas gifts. The band has clearly escaped with their lives. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Now, let's unwrap the presents. Oh, it's soup. And more soup. They're all soup. So, you know, it wasn't that hard, but there were close calls like Timmy getting sick. I already got all those. Actually, my favorite is the trading card out of all the skins. But yeah. There's one more thing I want to point out about this challenge run real quick before we go on to the next one. Okay, I just let me get to it real quick. I think we actually have a confirmed last name, the McDoodles. So yeah, I guess that's what the family's name is. Anyway, on to the next one. So this next one I actually haven't completed yet, but basically I thought since it's nuclear winter themed, it's winter themed and all that, we could just do this. We could try to complete it, and like basically what I'm gonna do is like to keep up the stakes a little bit. My first 5 attempts. Basically that's all we're going to do. Just my first 5 attempts, and then yeah. Attempt number 1. Let's go. Okay. I've always been bad at scamming. Yeah, I'm not going this one. Okay, yeah, let's do turn this down real quick. So that's attempt number 1 failed. Okay, let's do number 2. 2 of 4, I guess. Oh wait, never mind, I got the ammo. That's actually something really hard to look for. So it's actually good that we got everything, but I don't think I'm going better than that because... Oh my gosh, we actually might have a chance to do this. Okay. Where's the mask? Oh my god, alright. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Oh crap, there it is. Come on. Oh my gosh, come on.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Do you want to watch good Christmas movies, but that one person we all hang out with prefers those cheesy Netflix/Hallmark movies? Then you need Christmas Plus. With Christmas Plus, both you and that person can hang out separately and enjoy y'all's favorite Christmas movies. You can live in your room and watch movies like Elf, Christmas Vacation, and Home Alone, all while that one person is sitting in the other room and watching movies like, if you've seen one Hallmark movie, you've seen them all, and 12 Dates of Christmas, and wait a second, that last movie was real. How does a scriptwriter know about that one? Unless... No, wait, what are you doing? No! That last narrator figured out too much, so now I'm taking over. Anyway, Christmas Plus. Buy it today so you and that one person can enjoy Christmas separately. This commercial was made as a parody and is completely separate from a streaming service named Christmas Plus. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay. Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Where's the mask? Mask. Where's the mask? Oh my god, oh my gosh, it's awesome. Oh crap, there it is. Come on. Oh my gosh, come on. Oh my gosh, okay. So attempt number 2, we actually did it. Oh my gosh, okay. Actually, all these winter hats look cute, actually. They look very cute. I think I might actually consider using them. Anyway. So yeah, that's the first 2 challenges done. Now it's on to the main event, shall we? The main Christmas challenge, shall we? See you there.